Well, Matt Walsh is a very controversial person for a number of reasons, but there's one arena where I really disagree with Matt Walsh, and that is, dude really thinks that like the aliens are here. So Matt, meanwhile, all of this is big story. Obviously, all of it matters a lot, but it's dwarfed by the news that there is a whistleblower named David Charles Grush, a decorated Air Force veteran who told News Nation that the American government has retrieved non-human origin technical vehicles called spacecraft, if you will, non-human exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed. And he has also claimed, apparently, that there are exotic materials here, including different morphologies. Like we actually have aliens, I guess, with the spaceships. So obviously you're very happy about this because you've been a big advocate for the idea that the aliens are among us for a long time. The one problem I have with the story is that I think it's complete crap. He says that this particular fellow does not say he has personally seen alien vehicles. He doesn't say that he's personally seen anything. So apparently a middle manager at one of these organizations now saying that he has seen aliens is enough to set the entire world ablaze. What is your take? I know that you're very excited about this.
Well, I am very excited about it, but I have to disagree. I disagree with you completely on every aspect of this story, including that it's setting the world ablaze. It should set the world ablaze, but it isn't. Like people don't care, and I think that UFOs could actually literally land on Earth in front of everybody, and it's all on tape. And people it would trend on Twitter for about five and a half minutes, and then everyone would move on. So I find that very depressing, which also, to me, just makes it more credible, because one of the things you hear from especially people on the right is that, well, these stories are all distraction by the government. And, well, I think that's wrong for a number of reasons, beginning with the fact that it's not a distraction. It's like it doesn't succeed as a distraction. So you're still left with, if this is all bogus, then why would someone make this up? I mean, this whistleblower, we know it has been confirmed that he had access to high-level classified information. That part is 100% confirmed. We know at least what his credentials are, what his resume is. And he worked he was in the intelligence agency. He worked with these kinds of these aerial phenomena, investigating them. He comes out and says, look, this is what I've been told. What would be his incentive to make this up? He's setting his own career on fire. He's not setting the world ablaze, but he is setting his career ablaze and his life potentially. Why would he do that if it's entirely made up? But the other thing, Ben, you have to remember is that this is not one story.
Because you know his name now and you'd never heard of him before?
Okay, what good does that do? I was like, so he'll write one book, maybe. I'm not even sure if it'd be a bestseller, and then that's
Matt,
it.
Wait, hold up. You're saying people don't do things to be famous and to get on TV and to like be and to be notorious? I feel like this runs counter to much of your view of the world.
People do things.
Your cynicism seems to have disappeared here, Matt, and I'm disturbed. We'll get to that in just a moment. First, we say a lot of controversial things on the show. Some advertisers shy away from that. Pure Talk does not. Pure Talk stands behind this show, and so we stand behind them. I'm proud to stand behind Pure Talk because they make it possible for me to get up here and bring you facts, logic, and truth every single day. They share our values, the values of me, of Matt Walsh, Michael Knowles, Candace Owens, the rest of the Daily Wire hosts. That's why we made them the official wireless partner of the Daily Wire. But that's not the only reason. We check the coverage is premium. Pure Talk is the most dependable 5G network in the United States. I use it myself. Mix and match your plan is to fit every person in your family. Choose from talk, text, and 5G data for just $20 a month, all the way up to unlimited data with mobile hotspot for $55 a month. Remember, you do vote with how you spend your money these days. Stop supporting woke wireless companies that actually hate your guts. Switch on over to Pure Talk today. Go to puretalk.com/Shapiro. Save an additional 50% off your very first month of coverage. That's puretalk.com/Shapiro. Pure Talk is wireless for Americans by Americans. I use Pure Talk for all my business calls. They have the same 5G networks as one of the big guys, which means that the coverage is excellent. And again, you're then giving your money to a company that actually doesn't hate your guts. Head on over to puretalk.com/Shapiro. Save an additional 50% off your very first month of coverage. Get to that momentarily. First, everybody knows I love my Helix sleep mattress, but did you know they just launched their newest, most high-end collection, Helix Elite? Helix has harnessed years of extensive mattress expertise to bring their customers a truly elevated sleep experience. The Helix Elite collection includes 6 different mattress models, each tailored for specific positions and firmness preferences. I've had my Helix sleep mattress for at least 5 years at this point. It is fantastic. It's the only thing that is keeping me alive at this point, given the fact that my baby is keeping me awake most of the night. My wife and I, we've been trading off. We are both very sleep deprived, but that mattress is basically what is keeping us going at this point. Why? Because Helix makes a personalized mattress that allows you your best night's sleep. Helix has a sleep quiz. It matches your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. Because why would you buy a mattress made for somebody else? I took that Helix quiz. I was matched with a firm but breathable mattress. Go to helixsleep.com/Ben. Take that 2-minute sleep quiz yourself. Find the perfect mattress for your body and sleep type. The mattress will come right to your doorstep for free. Head on over. For a limited time, Helix is offering up to 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. It's their best offer yet. Hurry on over to helixsleep.com/Ben. With Helix, better sleep starts right now.
The people do things to be famous, but my question is still, to what end? So people know his name, and then what? Like, where does he go from there? He's given up his entire career. What does he do next? But it's just this one story is in the broader context. We've got videos from Navy pilots of anomalous objects in the sky. We've got many different reports. We do have many things that are now on video because everyone has smartphones now, and so we can actually see these objects in the sky. We've got radar. We've got all these things, and we do have people in the intelligence community coming out and confirming that these things have been seen, and sometimes these crafts have been obtained after they've crashed. So there's a lot of evidence that something is going on. And I think if you're going to take the position that's definitely not aliens, then that to me seems irrational. You at least have to be open to the possibility. Like there has to be some explanation for this phenomena, and that is one of the potential explanations. What is the?
Okay, it is a potential explanation, but the probability is extremely low. Mainly because, again, here's my question: these creatures apparently flew millions of light years to get to planet Earth, where they proceeded to crash their extraordinarily high-tech spacecraft into like a swamp and die. And this seems like wild incompetence. Are these aliens just like extremely good at making their vehicles, but very, very bad at driving them? Are they female aliens? Like, what's happening here?
I would be careful before I start calling them incompetent. Okay, they could be listening to us right now. I mean, I'm not. And only a few of them have crashed. We see many of them where they're flying around the sky and then they leave. So it just makes sense. If we've been visited a bunch of times by beings from other solar systems, every once in a while, a few of them crash. They're not perfect. Like, cut them some slack. They're not going to have a batting average of 1,000 on this. So every once in a while they crash. That makes sense to me.
Okay, well, Matt, we'll see if what you say comes true. Honestly, I feel like you're taking Pascal's wager here, because if it turns out that the aliens are in fact here and they are in fact real, then it's all upside for you in having essentially prepaid obeisance to them. Whereas for me, I'm taking a risky position. I'm saying that they're not real and I don't care about them. And so if they find out about it, then as per our usual arrangement, I'll be headed to a dire place. So that's exciting stuff. Matt, appreciate the time. And look forward to more of your reporting this magical Pride Month.
Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it.
Alrighty, folks, we've reached the end of today's show. We'll be back here tomorrow with much more. I'm Ben Shapiro. This is The Ben Shapiro Show. Alrighty, guys, the rest of the show is continuing right now. You're not going to want to miss it. Matt Walsh just broke a massive story. His producer was able to obtain a referral for a testicle removal in 22 minutes by talking to one of these trans medicine factories. Matt's going to join the show momentarily. If you're not a member, become a member. Use code Shapiro. Check out for 2 months free on all annual plans. Click the link in the description and join us.